Hello everyone and welcome. Mike with DiscGolfVanLife bringing you coverage of the 2023 Jacksonville Open, sponsored by Dr. Charlie Boraz, MD. I'm down here at the Four Palms Disc Golf Course where this year's tournament is turning out to be quite an exciting finish. Players have already battled through the first two rounds, bringing us into the final round. And joining me for commentary is Tournament Director Daniel Alexander.
Glad to be here, Mike. Excited to watch these MPO players tear the course up.
Yeah, first up, we got Corey Ellis at 21 down. Scorching hot round from him and Garret Gurthie tied with 21 down. Ian Burchett at 18 down. And right behind him is Braeden Sides.
Yeah, these guys played two pretty good rounds to start off, so let's see what they can do round three.
Yeah, we'll start them off here on hole 1. 377 feet, par 3.
Yeah, it's a pretty straightforward hole. Slight, right hand, backhand, turn over to the right, but get through the first gap out of the trees and should be pretty easy up and down. Worst case of 3.
Here we go. 130. So on the box first, Fore, Ellis.
Got you out there announcing. Great crowd too.
Yeah, definitely had a little bit of a fall in here. Had some great weather. So, it was a great JO. Definitely excited to see it here on video coverage.
Corey lined up that backhand. Says what you want, really.
Yeah, that's a solid spot.
Next up, got Garret Gurthie.
Had a little bit of a more fade than he maybe wanted, but the way he's putting this weekend, I don't think I'll have any problem with that one.
Yeah, I find it's really hard for people to not turn that over and just have it continue gliding right on them.
Yeah.
Fine line right there. A lot of times I find you have a headwind right past them trees.
For sure. Yeah, gets a solid one. A little lower probably than he wanted, but in a solid place to have a bid for the bird. Similar shot to Garrett's. A little more ground play though.
Yeah, both of them just need to get it up just a little bit higher.
We had 3 backhands so far. Everybody on the card is right-handed. Always makes it easy to kind of follow your card mates, let them be the win dummies.
Yeah, I mean, you could do a forehand here, but
you see the forehand when we play the other pin positions. I feel like this one with this having nothing up high, you kind of can let the disc do the work. The right hand backhand is definitely the call for most players. Like Braeden took the more direct route, trying to get the hyzer in.
Yeah, he went through the right side gap.
The right side gap is a lot more narrow. It's hard to see from the camera angle, but if you do hit one of those trees on the right side gap, there is an OB to the right there with the parking lot.
Double G, long vid with a Sonic here.
Woo! I had to give it a pitch. I think he hit metal there, didn't he?
Maybe. It was close.
It was close. It definitely was close. A good bid from that distance.
Braeden out from quite a distance as well.
It's about 40, 45 feet.
Hits the pole. All right, here we have Ian. See if he can start us off with the first birdie.
Let's say Ian's like right inside circle, looks like. Circle's edge.
I think he's jump putting it.
Well, then he's not in the circle then.
No. All right, Corey, our last hope. Birdie to start the round off.
It's been a tight race. Wants to get the strokes when he can. All these guys have pretty solid drives, and Corey has the best chance to take one.
And you know he wants to start this off pulling ahead with the lead.
That'll do it. Solid putt.
He's been money the entire tournament.
Yeah, watching his putting in person, been awesome to see.
It's been intimidating and humbling at the same time.
Yeah, it's something to be said when you watch higher caliber players, I think, play in your home course. You see them make these putts that, when you're playing yourself, seem a lot longer than maybe they really are, or it just shows how good these players are. On to hole 2.
Yeah, hole 2. Give us a little bit more of a challenge to start off here. 412 feet, another par 3.
Yeah, this is definitely a unique hole, I feel like, because it plays a little bit downhill. There's multiple gaps to hit. You'll see a lot of different people throw rollers, sidearm, forehand, backhand, all kinds of options here. I don't know if you can see it on the coverage here, but there is a Mando, kind of that tree that's right behind the tree next to the tee box. Kind of avoids you kind of going way left initially.
Yeah, I want to keep people from leaking back over into one's fairway.
For sure. We do have a pin on hole 1 that's on that hill right there. So, not in use this weekend, for obvious reasons in tournament play. It's a clean looking pull. Wants it to hook up.
Come on, get around that. Ooh,
That'll do it.
just missed that second one too.
A great ground play there. Downhill, had the nose angle right.
And that's really the shot shape you want, to kind of curve and carve right between those trees.
Yeah.
Looks like Garret going for the same route.
It's a little more turnover. A little more of a flat shot. He's in a good spot too.
Yeah, that's not bad. He's gonna have to straddle out from that tree, but that's how he stands for his putts anyway. So get off it.
And going a little lower.
Missing everything.
Yeah.
Okay. That's not too bad either. A little bit further back. There's that circle's edge, a little bit, probably jump putt from there.
Braeden with a very
Come
similar
on.
pull.
Come on. Another one. Oh, no.
Oh.
Hey, still.
A little too stable too quick, but all those shots. Solid shots, those guys off the tee box.
They got this tree kind of in their way, though. Oh, cutting off the right-hand putts.
A bit of a turnover putt.
Yeah.
Give it a bid.
See what Braeden's got on this.
Ooh, just missed.
Yeah,
roll
strong
away.
side. Not quite high enough. Yeah, put him quite a ways from the basket there.
Yeah, all these this pine straw here, you do see a little bit of extra ground play.
Double G, not trying to lose another one to Corey.
Great putt. And I think that lie he had actually, like I said, played to his kind of advantage a little bit with putting style.
Yeah, that tree, it wasn't involved whatsoever.
No, not whatsoever. He's very comfortable with that putt.
It was more so him just fixing his footing there with the straw. You can kind of slip.
Yes.
As you're putting, if you're not careful.
Braeden with a little bit of tester here, save his par.
Yeah, let's not turn this into a bogey.
Oh, wow, unfortunate.
Oh, I'm going to stop. Corey after that. Great drive, barely missing both trees.
Corey starting off just the way you want on lead card.
Yeah, birdie, birdie.
Birdie, birdie.
Ian coming over here, clean up his par, shouldn't be a problem. Braeden, yeah, wasn't able to finish that comeback putt.
Tap in for the bogey. On to hole 3.
All right, yeah, we'll get on to hole 3. It's 375 feet, par 3.
Yeah, it's a pretty technical hole. Almost every tournament we play, this is one of the more difficult holes that has the higher scoring. And for the MPO here, final round was the hardest hole. Came in at a 3.23 average. So excited to see this lead card play it.
Yeah, it makes it really difficult because the gaps that you have to hit are near the end of the flight of the disc. Find it much easier if the gaps that you have to hit are right off the tee pad. This one's much further down, right around here.
You got a good tree kick.
Yeah.
Great tree kick.
And then it's all about kind of placement right there. If you have a look through, there's kind of like a hallway leading to the basket.
Yeah, it's definitely one that tests your putting stances. Like if you're a person that can putt, straddle, and push, and you have patent pending, all kinds of things, you have a lot more options in that green. The chances are your disc landing perfectly in the fairway are somewhat slim. Garret with a similar shot. Corey's
looking good.
Oh, yeah.
looking up a little quicker.
Thank you.
Little left.
Yeah, a little bit too much hyzer, but might have a straddle out from there. Give himself a chance for the birdie.
Ian pushes this one a little bit straighter.
Yeah, this looks really well.
Exactly where you want. Oh, hit something.
Wow.
That's a good thing.
Unfortunate little tree kick, but I think the kicking backwards might give him a better angle at the basket.
Yeah, I think it does actually. He's either trying to skip through everything or, yeah, getting pushed back was probably to his benefit.
Braeden going a little more on the left side. Got flipped up a little bit.
It's funny, if you stay in bounds, which he does, it kind of opens up on that left side. Because the path over to hole 4 is right there.
And Braden's got a little patent pending here.
He's going to have to go up and over that tree. Probably like, what, 65, 70 feet from here? Maybe a little bit more.
That's looking pretty good right there. Whew. A little half bit. I like it. Get up and down, no problem with that par.
Yeah, he's going to be happy with that finish after that drive. Corey from a knee.
I don't think he's in circle 1. And he should have a relatively clean look.
See if we can get another angle here.
Wow, that is a tough putt, actually.
Yeah, no, he does not have a clean look at all. Misses everything straight through. Great putt.
What a putt. Great putt by Corey.
Oh my goodness.
That's 3 in a row. Starting
Birdie,
off.
birdie, birdie. And I was not expecting that one.
Great putt.
That was a bullet.
Yeah, like I said, Garrett's kind of got to go over the top or...
Yeah, not where you want to be. You can't really go through that. You can't go around it. You got to go over the top.
Dude, I thought you were going to do it.
It's going to be a par.
Yeah, like you see, Ian here actually kicked out. Actually gives him a better stance here to possibly get a birdie as well.
Yeah,
Great putt.
Yeah, great drive.
Yeah.
For the round, I'll get on to
Like I said, that kick off the tree he had on those drives probably helped him out. He would have been in a similar stance that Garret was without that. Definitely gotta give a shout out to Corey on the weekend. Only player to birdie this hole all 3 rounds.
All 3 rounds.
All 3 rounds.
Wow.
Hardest hole in the course. Not for that guy.
Not for him.
Not for him.
Well, I mean, he's from West Virginia, isn't he?
Yeah.
So I'm sure he's used to playing in the woods.
Well, I talked to him about it he said he practiced here last year. That's one of the reasons he was kind of ready to play here. But we're on to hole 4 here.
Yeah, hole 4, 403 feet, par 3.
Yeah, again, it's kind of deceivingly difficult just because you got a Mando on the right and the OB with a walking path to your left. And then, of course, there's trees and limbs that kind of guard the basket. So I think the shot here is you're like a right-hand player, you want to get the flick, you want something that skips, or if you want to commit to the turnover and try your luck to hit the gap. That's kind of the play for most players.
Looks like he's trying to flip one over.
Yep. It's got a good height.
It's turning.
It's turning.
You getting through? Oh, stopped.
It turned a little more than he wanted in some of the
That got some good distance though.
Yeah.
If you can penetrate that hillside, either of those trees, you're in a good position. Similar line.
Yeah, I think he hooked up a little too early as well.
Oh, no.
No, he punched through all the way.
Yeah, that was a great shot.
Yep.
Got a little too much ground play, but
me, right?
Double G probably looking for something similar. Looks like he did a little bit more Anheuser on that. Turned over a bit too much.
He's in a similar spot to Corey, it looks like.
Yeah, obstructed though, maybe.
Braeden going more direct at it a little bit.
Yeah, a little inside. A little too high, gets stopped.
Interested, all of them went right hand, backhand there.
Yeah, I like to see a roller on that hole, honestly.
I do see it with a few locals. It's definitely a few guys I play with. It's even from the short pad, they'll throw the roller.
Gotta look at it. Gotta get through those trees, and he does.
Yeah, he went through the 2. Give it a little half bid there.
Yeah, double G obstructed, just kind of tossing it out there.
Yeah, trust to this, Kaiser. Get up and down, take your 3. Corey's on a hot streak here. The way he made that last putt.
Yeah, this is gonna be a tough one though. Through the same trees Braeden just went through.
Is he gonna go turnover? Or is he trying to go small hyzer?
Yeah, no, I think it's slight Anheuser through the.
Yeah, slide Annie. Yep.
Oh, he tricked me right there. Come on.
Oh.
Ooh, hits the band.
Oh, I thought I made it.
Still a solid bid.
Got a lot of confidence behind all of his putts, really.
For sure.
Ian right here in front of everybody. Left it a little short.
He had the best chance out of all of them, but looks like it's going to be a par frame here.
Yeah, no birdies today.
Yeah, this hole came right around the middle of difficulty. A little under par for the average at 2.82. But par for our lead, all par for our lead card.
Yeah, as you said, it's kind of deceiving. It starts off looking wide open, but as you get closer to the basket, you see, it's pretty well guarded.
Yeah. It's one of those holes where you're not worried about much off the tee box, but it's hard to get a really clean putt, with all the things that are kind of guarding the basket.
Corey, why did I not make that putt? I made everyone sin. Come on. I'd blame it on the wind, too.
on the hole 5.
Yeah, hole 5 coming in at 380 feet, par 3.
Yeah, this is for me my favorite hole on the course in all reality. Most unique. The fairway goes up to down. There's a Mando on the right, a lot of woods to the left. Just takes a really controlled shot to give yourself a good look for the birdie.
Yeah, can get in your head having the hill right in front of you there.
Especially with those limbs low too. You have it's a very small window you got to really commit to.
Yeah, because you don't want to you don't want to shoot up and too high because you can't overshoot this basket for sure, especially with the fast ground play.
Definitely, because you definitely have a lot of more of those pine needles down there by the basket. Corey somehow gets through.
Yeah, he went a little too far right off of his release.
Gets a favorable kick though. He's in the fairway.
Yeah, as long as you don't kick off into the left side, you're okay. Ian, this is more like it.
Yeah, that's looking pretty good. A little long.
That's what I say. Yeah, it's hard to get the right speed on this one.
Yeah, this is one of the holes that when I play, I feel like I'm always changing when I throw.
Yeah, I feel like you
every time.
threw driver there. Maybe double G is as well. I could see a mid-range being a good pick here.
He's going similar to Ian. Little left side.
Yeah, it looks like he's gonna have some trees in his face.
Like that from Braeden. Just sits. That's going to be
Just needs
perfect.
to slow down. Right next to double G. Yeah, they're going to be a good, 35 feet still, 40 feet?
Yeah, everyone's got to work for a birdie. Like, everyone has a chance for sure, but everyone's got to definitely make a good putt if they want to cash it.
Probably about 55, 60.
Yes, that's about right. A little low, weak side.
Yeah, as I said, double G, just obstruction right in his face.
One of those Jess Weiss flick shots, huh? Like it.
Yeah, we just got done watching the FPO. If you guys haven't checked it out, be sure to. A lot of action there.
Yeah, just a few of those little sidearm flicks. Awesome to watch.
Braeden, similar shot as double G.
A little less obstructed.
Doesn't have to take a knee.
Oh.
Off the band. Great bid.
Another par frame for our lead card here.
Yeah, no mistakes here. Just clean up your par. Corey's got a nice 2-stroke lead right now.
And this hole came in at the 6th hardest on the 3rd round here. Averaged right at par, but only 5 birdies.
Yeah, I know we didn't see it with our lead card here, but I imagine quite a few people leak off into the left side, and that's automatic bogey almost.
Yeah, you got to scramble really hard to save your par because there's never a clean alley for you to get in and out of.
And with that, we'll go on to one of the extra holes, hole A.
Yep.
300 feet, par 3.
Yeah, it's getting short. The big issue here is you got a Mando early, keeps you kind of honest. And then you got this bunch of bushes and trees to the left that you kind of want to find a way around, and then find also a way to finish left, get close to the basket.
Yeah, I see there's pretty much 2 routes people tend to take. You either go the low route and kind of go straight and hit that hillside and skip off to the left, or you go a little bit higher and try to miss everything and hook around.
Yeah, this is definitely a unique hole for the course. How many other holes you throw this kind of shot at, I feel like.
Corey going with the lower shot.
It's the ground play.
Line.
Slowed him down a little too much. He's going to have a clean look at it, though. Ian, interesting forehand here. Trying to just turn this over. Yes, okay. Oh, it did turn over on him. That's a decent spot. It's a long putt, but it's open. Kind of just settling for a par right there. Double G, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
It definitely was flippy.
I thought that was going to go down and through, but it just kind of died right there. Just kind of playing it safe, I feel like.
It's looking pretty good from Braeden.
Braeden, come on, get through. Get through. Oh, wow, it does get through.
Yeah. I saw it flipping over, and I thought if it just gets past that limb, it's going to be a good spot.
They're gonna hit that tree. And it'd be fun.
It's definitely the unique part of that. You got to like really kind of flirt with disaster to give yourself a chance for that birdie look.
Yeah, you either love or hate this hole, I'm sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Double G, quite a long bid. Tossing up a Sonic here. Oh, hits the flag.
Hits the flagpole. Ian has her bid. Oh, wow.
Was that a Berg he's throwing? He's on Castaplast, so I'm sure it is. You can tell when somebody's throwing a Berg. Corey, after that hot start, birdie, he's just kind of par.
Still got to work for that par save, too.
Braeden, let's see if he can get the birdie out of this.
Braeden with the best drive.
The most fortunate drive.
Yeah. Cashes it in.
There we go, Braeden.
Only birdie on the card.
Yeah, that's going to be his first birdie for the final round so far. Get him started.
Yeah, looking at the stats here, this hole A came in as the third hardest hole, average of 3.1. 7 birdies on the day, but looking at the names of birdies, you can definitely tell the locals like this hole a little more than probably others.
Sure, yeah.
A lot of the locals got birdies on this hole all weekend. I think, like I said, it comes to like being a unique shot that you probably don't throw very often. So Corey sticks that par.
No harm, no foul.
Yeah.
As Garret took a par as well, or is about to take a par as well. Yeah, nice shot here with all the moss too.
Yeah, I remember like a week before the tournament, I'm cleaning the moss up a little bit, and my rule was that I walk past it, and if I can touch it, I pulled it down. That was it. On the hole B, this is actually our first par 4 hole, and we're playing it in the B position, which is going to be 663 feet.
Yeah, one of the longer ones out here.
Yeah, we went back and forth which pin we wanted to use this tournament. I like to use the D one, but we had some worries about the football fields this year, so I went with this one instead because it's relatively a new one. See how it played, and decided to watch these guys tear it up.
Yeah, different pin position, but it's it's still gonna be a similar shot off the tee.
Oh, definitely.
Find either people go straight down the field here, keep it out left, or they're gonna want to go in right side and get over to the right side as early as possible.
Yeah, if you are confident getting on that right side, that is the easier up to the basket. But if you miss that shot or get stuck behind one of these early trees, it's hard to even save a par sometimes. So. You do have OB to the left in the walking path there, but I don't think these guys are going to be worrying about that too much over there.
No, I mean, you're going to see Corey, probably come the closest out of most anybody.
Corey with a pretty solid drive there.
Yeah, right next to the catch cam.
That's a monster throw.
Ian also deciding, most people, the safest shot is to just bomb one right out the left side, have it leak right. Double G. I'm going to see what he's going to do, because you can't do a roller here.
Yeah, rollers are not uncommon to see here from some of the locals.
Big bomb, sky and highs. Oh no, roller. There we go.
There's a roller, yeah. Crazy little hop there.
Keep pushing.
Oh, it's gonna be one of the bushes.
I think he's on the other side, so I don't know how big of a problem that's gonna give him.
Yeah, if he has decent footing, he probably could still have a look for the birdie.
Braeden he didn't really pick the left or the right side. This is gonna be a tough shot. He hits the gap. Yeah, nice shot, Braeden.
That gives him a chance to get that bird.
Ian taking a sidearm approach here.
A little bit of ground play.
Skip over there, yeah.
I'll play too.
Okay, yeah, so he is on the other side.
Little patent pending here, looks like.
Can get around this tree. Hyzer. Oh.
Oh, unfortunate. A little too high. Corey with the ideal spot.
Yep. Wide open up shot there.
Oh.
Ooh, left that a little left.
Yeah, leaked a little on him there. I'll have to work for that putt.
Well, fortunate for him. Double G. Got caught up. This is going to be a long putt for him. Come on.
Gave it a bid. A little high.
Almost hit the flag again.
Yeah.
Braeden stretching out for another putt here. Looks like he's got that tree right in the dead center of his putt. Interesting. He's going to go left side. It's going to be a tight window for him right there, it looks like.
He's right there at circle's edge.
He's like Jean-Claude Van Damme in it right here. Get it.
Great putt.
Great effort for that birdie.
Back-to-back birds for Braeden.
Didn't have the ideal position off the drive and still stuck the bird.
Corey with a much more conventional approach, it looks like.
Yeah, it doesn't look like that tree's going to be in his way.
Corey back in the birdie column.
Great birdie, Corey. That's going to give him another one on Double G. Ian trying to get a birdie here.
Oh no. Came out of his hand kind of weird.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. Pressure, some wind.
It seemed like he wasn't 100% sure he wanted to putt it when he let it go.
Yeah,
but he knew when he let it go. He was like, no, that was bad.
I just imagine it's got to be tough, you know, putting here with Corey and Garret battling for first place, and you're trying to claw your way up into the fight.
A lot of golf left still, though.
Oh, a lot of golf. We're on to hole C, 247 feet, par 3, an island hole.
Island hole, double Mando this year.
Double Mando.
Double Mando, yep. This hole in the past has always been one of the easiest holes, so.
Yeah, make it to where you don't just do a nice little spike hyzer.
Yep, definitely was a separator this year. We'll see if it comes back next year. It's going to be talks.
Yeah, I feel like this shot right here is kind of like just testing your putter.
Yeah, for sure.
See if you got the control. Get it to flip up the flat real nice and then settle. Just like that.
That's a great way to do it.
And that's really what this hole is testing you on, is that shot right there.
Mm-hmm.
Corey?
I have a little much on his. Yep, it was a little long.
Yeah, you got to be careful with that. I mean, you really don't expect too much ground play if you're going straight at it like that. Maybe more if it's hyzering and whatnot, but ooh, really testing that Mando. Oh no.
That's gonna be out.
Wow.
Yeah, the line is OB.
Yep, unfortunate.
Gotta touch some grass inside. For any of those wondering, it's probably one of the most common things I get asked.
Yeah.
For tournaments.
Yeah, inside, outside.
Yep. Garret wants to get one here. He knows Corey's going to work for his par.
Perfect.
That's a great way to do it right there. Possible two-stroke swing here.
Yeah, he's just going to toss one up there. Not risking it today.
Not today. You can do it.
He knows he can make it, but that's just some smart golf, you know.
Yeah, lots of golf left. He still has the lead.
Yeah. I've had it happen once before. Exactly.
Ian just tossing one up there, and this should be just cleaning up for everybody. What is this? 2 bogeys, two birdies?
2 bogeys, 2 birdies, and yeah, this hole, like I said, we wanted to make it tougher from previous years. It was always been one of the easiest holes, even before the island. There's another pin back to the left that just kind of the holes. It's pretty simple. This definitely did the job. This kind of came in right in the middle of the field, and one stat that's very interesting from the final round here from MPO is that the average came in at 2.82, and there was no pars. It was all birdies and bogeys for everybody.
Birdie or bogey, no pars.
No pars, yep.
That's going to get us on to hole 6, coming in at 270 feet, par 3.
Yeah, our first wooded hole here at Four Palms. Definitely takes another touch shot off the tee box. If you get off the fairway here, you can definitely gain some strokes, or give some strokes away, I should say, to the field if you're not careful and just take your medicine.
Yeah, this hole 6 and hole 7 separator holes, really.
No doubt.
Interesting to see the shots everybody takes here. Braeden lining up the backhand. Ooh.
Oh, he hit one of the first available trees. That's going to put him in a tough spot.
Yeah, this is definitely a tight fairway off of the blue tee pads.
I'd say it's about 8 feet across, maybe.
Yeah, here we go. Gonna try to throw down a roller.
Love seeing these here.
Yeah, the line is there for it. Oh, that looked like it flipped over a little too early.
Oh, crazy bounce.
Not a bad result.
Not a bad result at all. Gives him a clean alley for the putt.
I think running up that tree actually helped him because he would have scooted off pretty far left if not.
Nice soft touch.
Corey.
Just laced everything and a little bit of tree love.
He was not even, there were no trees in his mind with that throw. You can't even see a direct line from the tee pad here. Oh, ouch. Tried the forehand. Interesting play.
Different strategy on this.
Yeah, him and Braeden have to scramble and just work for their pars at this point. So Ian pretty much right next to the white pad you see here.
Yeah, still not in a good position. Oh no.
It's going to get him to the right-hand side. There is OB over there. It's pretty far.
Yeah, I think he's in a similar spot as a little bit further up from where we see Braeden right here.
Okay. Going roller here with Braeden?
I mean, the windows you have to get through are so small. A roller tends to be the best option. Gets it down.
There you go, bud.
Gets it down.
Good shot.
Oh yeah, hook up.
That's at the lid. That's going to give him a chance.
Pin high.
Yep.
So Ian also going with a roller, but
he's in much more thick.
Oh yeah, much harder angle. Yeah, he couldn't get that down right.
Kind of sitting near Garret, it looks like.
He's still got a putt at it though. Garret looks okay. He's gonna step putt this one.
He's definitely just outside circle.
Yeah, I think he just walked it off. It was like 11, 12 feet. Or 11, 12 steps, I should say.
Cashed it.
You see him walking that in?
Yeah, he knew.
He knew that one was in. Great putt.
Great putt.
He had just enough gap to get through.
Mm-hmm.
Which Ian, no gap to get through.
Oh, wow.
But he does. Great putt, Ian.
I know Ian won't be probably happy about that bogey, but considering how he got there, that's a great way to finish that hole up.
Okay. Showing us his skills again. Stretching out.
Yeah. Lots of pine needles back here, so.
He's got to be careful to keep solid footing with this stance he's got.
Very similar to the one he did back on hole B. If he can execute again, save his par.
Maybe we call this the Johnny Cage, not the John Claude Van Damme. Similar, one or the other.
Well,
oh,
hey.
yeah. Fatality right there. Great putt.
Maybe we're onto something with Braeden there. That putting style, you know. Definitely got it dialed in, too.
I mean, he's a young buck, you know. He can get down like that. Not all of us can.
My back and legs just hurt thinking about trying to do that.
We might be able to get down to that position, but we would just keep going down.
Yeah.
You don't get back up. Yeah.
I need my caddy to come help me.
Corey?
Birdie as well.
I mean, he laced that drive, so.
He had a good drive, a good little tree kick. That's the way to play it. On the hole 7.
Yeah, hole 7, 264 feet. Par 3, slightly shorter than the last hole, but I think it's I don't know, more difficult? I don't know.
I would say it's definitely unique. I mean, off this tee box from the blue pad, you need something that gets right quick and then finishes left if you want to give yourself an ample chance for birdie. There is a very, very tiny gap. You can see to the right there a little bit behind Garrett's back, but I don't know if I've seen anyone do it today. We call that the local route, shall we say. Yeah,
most people go high turnover with like a putter.
Yep, just like that, pretty much.
Just kind of fade out, and yeah. You want it to hook up right there as you go down, but I mean, yeah, it's a good spot.
If you get something to hook up late with the playing downhill, you'll get the ground play you want.
And this, okay, not enough, and he fades out way early. Wow.
He gets an unfortunate hyzer left. Put him in a little bit of no man's land there.
Yeah, I was not expecting to see that from Corey, who's been on point all weekend. See if Braeden looking to take the same route.
Nice little touch. Height looks good.
It's hard to get it to fade back out after going. You got to put so much ante on it. Okay, Ian trying to another forehand. It didn't work out for him last hole, so let's see if he can get it to work out this time.
That looks pretty solid.
Gets the gap, but I think he hit something.
Did he hit a tree? Okay.
Yeah. We don't have the catch cam, so I'm assuming he stopped short.
Okay.
You can barely see the basket out there.
Yeah, Corey's definitely on the wrong side of the fairway.
Yeah,
it's very guarded for the basket. Even getting a par here is going to be tough for him.
You see, he has no lane. The lane he has here to the left guides him all the way to the left. And, yeah, hits the tree. That's tough.
Ian landed in a good spot, but, yeah, the birdie will be tough from here.
Get off it.
A little bit bad kick, but should be a clean putt over there.
Still a pretty far putt for Corey. He's got to go over these ferns, keep it high.
You know, he knows Garret has a birdie look, so he wants to do this a bit at least. Oh, hits metal.
Gave it a bid.
Yep.
Opening the door for Garret right there. Braeden.
Doing the straddle again.
See if he can lace something around this.
Beautiful.
Oh, wow.
Wow. All right, Braeden.
Braeden is heating up, man.
Yeah. Played the last few holes really well.
Yeah, 4 birdies out of 5.
Yeah, and the par he got on 6 was a great save after hitting that first available.
Yeah, it was.
He's heating up as we get finished up on his back for our front 12.
Double G. Oh, he thought he had that one. I did too.
Definitely wanted that one as Corey's about to take a bogey. He's still going to gain one on him, but 2 would have been nice.
And with the par save. For that unfortunate kick he had in his upshot.
Yeah, great putt from Ian.
Where he will take a bogey and
Got a couple of great putts. Last hole too.
I believe that ties Corey and Garret back up.
Yeah. It's tight here at the top, leading us into hole 8, 580 feet, par 4.
Yeah, another par 4 here. Kind of plays as 2 separate holes in my opinion. Pretty open here. Initially in the fairway. The basket you see there in camera coverage isn't the one we're playing. We're playing the one you'll see up here. Coming to the right.
As you said, it's 2 kind of holes. You kind of play to that basket off the tee.
You really do. That's kind of where the ideal landing spot to give yourself a good shot for the second one. There's OB left with the walking path, and if you do creep into the woods right early, it's kind of no man's land. Very hard to get out of there.
Yeah, you want to throw exactly what Braeden's throwing here.
Hook up.
Hyzer flip, hook up there at the end, and then you kind of have to pick. You either want to stop right where he is, or you want to push even further and get past that palm there. I don't know if anybody's going to push further. It does open up a lot more. It's just a lot harder, and if you fall short, you're stuck right in front of it.
Yeah, I feel like the ideal shot here is you do want to push as close to that OB line as you can. But, of course, that's the risk-reward of it, I feel. He wants that to hook up.
Yeah, there we go.
Another good shot.
So far, everybody taking that closer inside look to the basket. Much more obstructed route, though.
Corey got a little more height on his.
Corey, I think he's pushing, trying to go further.
Yeah, Corey's definitely pushing a little bit more. It's going to be interesting to see his lie to the basket from there.
Yeah, I don't think he got quite enough. And that's the mistake I said. If you don't get enough, then, as you see, you have to go around that somehow.
You will sometimes see a lot of overhand throws here. Garret with a patent pending turnover.
Just kind of throwing it up there and plinko down, and that'll give him a look.
Corey's got like a little soft hyzer look here.
Yeah, so he really wanted to push probably like 15, 20 more feet to his front left there.
So he hit that gap pretty good, though. Gets a tree kick. Yeah, he'll take that, though. That's a good spot.
All day.
Yep.
Okay, Ian with the Berg. I think he's going up and over.
Yeah, probably could flick. Just do the work.
Yeah. There we go.
Yep,
nice.
That's pretty good. Well, half bid, too.
Yeah, that'll work.
You know, a little long, but ideal spot to be.
So you can't see from this angle, but he's got to look right through this path here. Still obstructed, though. Yeah.
Well played.
So double G with being the furthest away here.
Oh, just off the basket. Corey trying to get one back from him.
Yeah, he's not going to like that. Just as he ties it up. Corey takes it right back. See, Ian should be able to clean up his par here.
This is a birdie from Ian.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No worries.
Nice birdie by Ian.
He played that hole pretty well. I like his flick approach. The Berg, I believe it was. That's kind of what I personally try to do.
Yeah, those Bergs are nice with approach shots. They, you make a mistake and they really don't go too far off target.
I do know you see a lot of guys that probably can't drive as far as these guys. You get closer to the palm that they all got past. We'll throw like overhand tomahawks and thumbers into this basket and play it down to the green.
Kind of slice down.
Yeah.
go through the treetops.
Let's go on the hole 9.
Yeah, we're gonna finish the front 12 here with hole 9, 367 feet, par 3.
Yeah, so one of our water carry holes here at Four Palms. Definitely one you see a lot of pictures of online. Playing in with the far right position here, a little more guarded by the trees, and kind of got to work for the putt a little more than the other pins we have.
Yeah, for this shot, for most of them, they really just don't think about the water. Just throw a shot straight down there, hyzer flip. Don't turn it over.
Yeah, this is one of those holes that if I'm in a shotgun start event, I hate starting on.
There you go. I mean, all of them should have the power. Worst case, you just hit the hillside there and you stop and you're good. Or you skid up and you're parked.
Yeah, that's a great shot by Braeden. That's gonna just
best case right there.
Put him in a pretty much drop in birdie for him.
I think worst case for these guys are you hyzer too much and you leak left, or you turn it over too much and you're off to the right. You're probably not in the water either way.
No, the most times guys I feel in this caliber go in the water is when they get a bad roll away from a putt. So hopefully we don't see any of that on coverage.
Yeah, you could definitely, that tree over there, you could hit those roots and kind of roll back down, which Corey is actually kind of testing right now. Okay, he's good. He's good. Thought we jinxed him there.
Thought we jinxed him, man.
Double G. Needs to get this one close. Take opportunity with Corey. Kind of pushing right.
Let's hook up a little bit.
He's up on top. That's good.
He pierced through that little limbs there. No problem.
Yes, this is going to be tough for Corey to get the birdie right here.
He has the look. It's just slightly uphill. Those limbs are, I'm not going to say they're in the way, but they're definitely trying to fabricate that shot and, commit to your putt here.
Yeah, I wouldn't say really for his putting style, it's not really in the way, but I think it's more so just the uphill factor. Luckily, there doesn't seem to be any wind.
Went a little long.
Just off strong side.
Strong side, yeah.
Yeah, no chains at all. See if Ian can pull together back-to-back birdies here. Oh, no.
Unfortunate.
Thought that was in just off the top side. Change just kind of rejected him. Need a little bit more power behind that one. It's going to be tough, tough to give a lot of power to those going uphill. You don't want to sail past the basket.
Before you get no par.
Double G. Trying to tie it back up. Come on. Take us into the back 12. Locked up.
Keep the drama going.
It's been a tight tournament for both of these guys. Been pushing first place back and forth the whole time.
Yep.
And not to discount Braeden, because he has been hot here in the last, 7 holes, 6 birdies out of the last 7 holes.
Yeah, Braden's definitely keeping pace with them. If he's playing like this, he'll have something to say on the back 12.
Ian hasn't really started. See what he can do on the back 12.
Lots of golf left. Excited for the back 12.
And so we'll take a look at the leaderboard. Through the front 12, we have Corey Ellis and Garret Gurthie tied for first place, with Braeden Sides finishing the front half strong, 3 back from the lead at 22 down. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe to support the channel, and we'll see you on the back half.